Hello, I'm Colonel Mustard, and this is the Ludus Colony, and we're playing the Stanley Parable. I'm deliberately letting the loading screen happen this time because it's been different the 2 times I've run it so far. So I'm going to enter the correct time, like a good boy. Oh yeah, it's 12-hour clock. What time is it? 8 minutes past 3. That is my favourite time of day. That is actually what's happened, yeah. I could not resist giving it the correct time again. Yeah, I do enjoy setting the time correctly. Let's use another slider to find out how accurate is 3:08 PM. It is absolutely bloody nailed on. I like things to be set to the correct time, yeah, well, all slightly ahead. All the sliders you have, that's a shame. I don't want my day to gather. I have that done quite enough, thank you very much. More sliders next time, okay, right, so you want me to play again at least once, is that it? Okay, so yeah, we've already completed the game actually, several times in fact, but I would like to have a few more cracks at it, since there are obviously so many different endings, and each, let's call it a round, only seems to take around 10 minutes or so, except for last time when I got lost in a museum, like Marcus Brody. So, can I skip the intro is the question. Yes, I can. Marvellous. Had I not quit the game? I'm sure yes I had. What's going on? Right, yeah, there are definitely a couple of things I want to explore from places we've already been. I remember the first time we got to the room with the doors, which I'm going to call the decision room. I ignored the exhortations of the narrator and picked the door on the right, and there was that moving platform that, oh, here we are, the decision room. Yeah, there was a moving platform that I swear I could have jumped off onto a gantry with an open door at the end, but then I couldn't on the way back. Also on that run we ended up in that slightly creepy room with the swinging light bulb and the ringing phone. Oh yeah, this place. And yeah, the narrator was talking about how Stanley picked up the phone, so ever the contrarian, I unplugged it instead, which in due course precipitated what I think I referred to as a glitch in the Matrix. Oh, there's this room. Ah. Okay, we might have a third option. Yeah, I stand by that description. It was a glitch in the Matrix, and yeah, I'd like to know what happens if I do answer the phone. But no, we've got this room here. Ooh. Right. Alright, well it's geographically first, so I suppose we'll go here.
So he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Did he though? I can see why you might think that. Oh, because there's the meeting room over there. Okay, right, well, no, we're going to go and press this big fuck off red button. Thank you very much. Boop.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
You know what that means. We're going right. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, what a crushing disappointment. Very well. I shall do
no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Well played, sir. Well played.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, narrator, you mischievous scamp. Why are these headlights on? Oh, it's the mind control room.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
My good man, you sent me this way.
Just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh, you bastard. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What did it mean?
I can also
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
remember
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
at least 2 options through the left door as well, 2 unexplored options. But we'll see how long this takes. And hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with
I
all
didn't
the
change
monitors?
shit.
Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, you mischievous little bastard. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this a lot. We're going this way. I don't like this many options. Oh, Christ, where the fuck are we?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
Hold on.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. Narrator.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, now. Now there are no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Let's. I feel like some of these doors are going to end up opening at some point.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something.
Yes, we have.
Story. Here it comes.
This is
No, wait,
geographically...
never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
We've got some very skillful set design people moving a lot of partition walls around.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Suits me.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay?
I did all this walking.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
The Stanley Parable adventure line.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
That door was not open before. Oh, do I follow the line or do I fuck with him and go... Oh. I want to go this way because I've never been this way before, but also I want to not do what he says. I'm not doing what he says.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Okay, fine. I shall follow the line. The line I shall follow.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
Yes.
Hang on.
Let's go with yes.
Weird back there? Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, if only they hadn't disabled the jump key. I cannot follow all these lines. Another creepily swinging light. What's around here? Nothing. OB2. OB1. OB1. Now where the hell are we? Annual reviews, corporate imbalances, monthly ledgers, consolidation reports, departmental accounts, financial records, personnel files, budget analysis. This is a long old line.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, that is indeed a fern. I have noted the fern. It is not Fern Brady, nor is it Fern Cotton, or any other people named Fern. It's a fern.
Wait, what?
Oh.
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
The line has taken on a mind of its own. Oh, look where we are.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Okay, now where am I going?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Which direction? Oh, this direction. This direction. That's all right. Let's.
Now,
Seems. Oh,
yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
don't
Whatever
have
it
one.
might
Sorry.
be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, I will completely ignore the presence of any lines. There we go. See, no line. Line is gone.
Ah, a choice. We get to
no.
make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Hurry up, I'm getting dizzy.
Since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
It's worth a try. The confusion ending. I've been playing the confusion ending for 17. Oh, that's quite handy actually. Deviate from maintenance room, ends up in monitor room, narrator restarts the game. First restart. Ends up in another building. Nonsense, philosophy, and music. Yeah, we definitely had that. Find the line. Narrator forgets about previous restarts.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending.
Ah.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stop? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The,
Probably not.
whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
The narrator forgets the story.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Now what happened? Have we properly restarted is the question. What happens if I go that way again? Does it just do the same thing all over again? You know, I'm going to do it, and then if it is just the same thing all over again, I can just edit it out, and it never happened. So,
And so he
let's find out.
through the maintenance section.
Right, it was exactly the same. So we're just back to where we were just before I went through the right door again. But I did notice on the confusion ending screen, it does say after that restart, Stanley attempts to play the story, which means I think we should go through the left door and see if it's any different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
No, okay. I think the confusion ending was the confusion ending, and the other 4 restarts and 8, you know, Stanley dies at the end. I don't think that actually is a thing, because it said after where we were, it said Stanley attempts to play the story but finds he can't go anywhere. Well, clearly I can go to places, so yeah. Right, and this has already been quite a long one, so I think yeah, I think I'm going to have to
stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
save other attempts
and got back on track.
for another video, because I think that was sufficiently lengthy. So I'll just I'll shut myself in here and see what happens.
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
And yet,
it was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
there is a broom in the broom closet. There is nothing to interact with.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Certainly am.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I'm just admiring the decor.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me, because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
It was mentioned on the whiteboard in there.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Stanley's got no legs.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion
Lieutenant
about what's
Dan.
going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Well, that won't work because I'm using headphones. I think we may have exhausted this particular avenue of narration. That was worth a try.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
He's not going for it. Not taking the bait.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Right, okay, now we really don't have time for this. So, I'm going to come back to this next time. I wonder whether... Can one... No, one can't. Okay. I was going to see if I could save right here, but that is not an option. So yeah, I'll come back to this next time. Otherwise, this video could end up being like an hour long because I don't know what's coming. We could have another 17-minute diversion. So yeah, come back to this next time. Till then, bye for now.